CBS 17 News, tracking coronavirus.
The new cases and the advice of these experts have led us to give new guidance to North Carolina residents and to declare a state of emergency for our state.
There are now 7 presumptive coronavirus cases in the state of North Carolina, and Governor Roy Cooper expects there to be even more.
That's why he declared a state of emergency. We have team coverage tonight on how the virus is impacting schools, transportation, and local events. But we start with CBS 17's Michael Hyland, who's taking a closer look at what the emergency declaration means and how the new recommendation should impact you.
Right. The governor and other people I talked to today say they understand people want to go about their lives as normally as possible, but they are recommending some changes to try to slow the spread of the virus. State leaders say the situation involving the novel coronavirus is changing rapidly. 5 new cases in Wake County on Monday prompted Governor Roy Cooper to take action.
The new cases and the advice of these experts have led us to give new guidance to North Carolina residents and to declare a state of emergency for our state.
That declaration does several things. It eases some restrictions on transporting supplies so they can get where they need to faster. It gives people in charge of emergency response and health departments more flexibility with their budgets. It also triggers the price gouging law to go into effect and encourages insurers to make testing available for free or at a reduced cost. Health officials are encouraging people across the state who are high risk, meaning 65 and over, or have underlying health conditions, to avoid large groups. They also want people holding events to be lenient on refund policies. In the Triangle specifically, they recommend people work remotely as much as they can. Health and Human Services Secretary Mandy Cohen told state lawmakers Tuesday there's still an issue getting enough supplies for testing.
I spoke with the CDC leadership last night. They understand the issue. I think at first we were kind of talking past each other.
I asked her about that after the emergency declaration. Are you comfortable that they have a grasp of the situation? Are you getting adequate direction from them?
This is not about blame. We just need to be ready to respond to this virus. Everyone is working hard.
As of this morning, the state lab had tested 44 people with the capacity to test about 300 more. There are private companies such as LabCorp in Burlington which are doing this testing as well. Live in Raleigh, Michael Hyland, CBS 17 News.